What's up, guys? I'm Patty. I'll be joined by Jay Bookie as always, and welcome to Ding Your Tuesday, brought to you by GoldBoys.com. We'll be giving you a rundown of all the MLB games that we like for this Ding Your Tuesday slate, and Jay Bookie will get us started off with our first game.
How's it going, guys? First game, we got Mets at Orioles. Mets have Clay Holmes pitching, right-handed pitcher. Orioles have Brandon Young pitching, another right-handed pitcher. Clay Holmes has given up 6 home runs to lefties, 5 to righties. Young has given up 1 to each. I'll start it off here with my favorite pick from the Orioles. Like I've said before in other videos, I like to look at some exit velo. So for the Orioles, I'm going to go Gunnar Henderson, plus 450 right now on FanDuel, batting 306 versus righties and has a 95.8 exit velo last 15. Who would you go with there, Patty?
So for the Mets, I'm going to go Juan Soto against the righty versus the from the O's. So yeah, definitely going to go Juan Soto in this matchup.
Like it. Alrighty, on to our next game. Rays at Tigers. For the Rays, we have Ryan Pepio going, and then for the Tigers, we got Jack Flaherty. Sorry if I pronounced those wrong. Uh, Ryan has given up 10 home runs to righties, 6 to lefties. Jack has given up 9 to lefties and 7 to righties. I'm going to go ahead and take me a pick from the Rays here, I believe, on this one. I'm going to go with Jonathan Aranda. He's plus 520, has 10 home runs versus righties, batting 322, and has a 94.6 exit velo last 15.
I like that pick. I was either going to go with either him or Junior Caminero. But on this one, I'm going to go with Riley Green. Riley Green is hitting 286 with 1 home run off of Ryan. How do you say his last name again?
Pepio?
Pepio? Yeah.
I
What
think
is?
that's how you say it.
We'll go with that. But yeah, so he's hitting 286 with 1 home run off of Ryan Pepio. So I definitely like Riley Green in this matchup.
I like that one. That's plus 400 right now on FanDuel. He has 21 home runs versus righties. Solid pick. All right, next we got Mariners at Little League Park Yankees. All right, we got Logan Gilbert pitching for the Mariners. He's got 5 home runs given up versus lefties, 3 to righties, and then Will Warren is pitching for the Yankees. He's given up 6 home runs to lefties and 2 to righties. I'm gonna go ahead here and I'll take a Yankee.
Okay.
All right, let's go with.
I'll go ahead and give you my pick for the Yankees.
There you go. You go.
All right, I'm going with Jazz Chisholm. He's batting 400 with 1 home run off of Logan Gilbert. So Jazz was my pick from the Yankees.
All right. You know what? I'll go Mariner then. I'm gonna go Randy
Okay.
Rosarina.
Yeah.
Randy Rosarina. He's got 11 home runs versus righties, plus 500 right now on DraftKings. Has a 93.5 exit velo last 15, and dude's just been on fire. He's been hitting home runs like crazy lately. So I'm gonna go with Randy.
Okay, and I'll give a little bonus pick too because I have a Mariner down for that game too, and I'm going to go Jorge Polanco. He's batting 500 off of Warren Schmidt, so I'm going to go with Jorge for the Mariners side. I know the obvious pick was everyone's going to be on Cal, but I'm going to go Jorge for the Mariners.
Right on. I like it. All right. Next game we got Rockies at Red Sox. We got Kyle Freeland pitching for the Rockies and Brian Bello pitching for the Red Sox. Freeland has given up 8 home runs to righties, 1 to lefties. Bello giving up 4 and 4 to lefty and righty. I'm going to go ahead and pick a Rocky. I picked this guy tonight. He did not come through for me. We're going to go Mickey Moniak. Batting 263 versus righties, has 12 home runs, 94 exit velo last 15. Plus 630 right now on FanDuel. It's a great price.
Yeah. I'm definitely going to go the same route you did. I'm going with a player that did not come through for me tonight, and I feel like he was the only righty that did not come through for the Red Sox to hit a home run, and I'm going to go Carlos Navarez. I needed him to cash me a home run combo tonight, and he did not come through. So I'm definitely going to go back to him facing the lefty in Freeland.
I like it. Solid pick. Alrighty, on to our next one. We got Marlins at Reds. Marlins are throwing Yuri Perez, and the Reds are throwing Nick Martinez. Martinez has given up 8 home runs to righties, 6 to lefties. Perez has given up 1 to lefties. He's got a lot less innings pitched, obviously, there. I'm going to go ahead and take a Marlin. I'm going to go another guy that didn't come through with me today. I think a lot of people had him on slips is Stowers. 16 home runs versus righties, batting 270, 95.6 exit velo last 15. I just think he's ready to hit in one here pretty soon. So
That's exactly who I have too. So we're both on that one.
nice. Alrighty, you got anybody for the Reds, or you want to move on to the next one?
I didn't really pick anyone for the Reds. I was all on Kyle in that matchup.
Alrighty. Think we were skipping the Sox game, correct? Blue Jays
Cor-
Sox.
correct.
All right, let's go Cubs at Twins. Looks like we have some wind blowing out on this one with the 8 mile per hour. I like it. All right, for the Cubs, we got Shada pitching, and then for the Twins, we have Simeon Woods Richardson. Shada has given up 9 home runs to right-handed batters and 1 to lefties. Woods has given up 5 to lefties and 4 to righties. I don't know what it is. I'm a big fan of the Cubs. I'm a sucker for always looking for somebody on the Cubs here.
Same.
Uh, let's go Suzuki. Dude's just been balling out, honestly. He's been crushing the ball. Also, he got snubbed not making it to the All-Stars. His price is a little bit low, plus 280, but he's got that 94.5 exit velo last 15. So that's who I'm going to go with, Suzuki.
Okay, and I'm going to go Byron Buxton. He's hitting 294 with 4 home runs against left-handed pitching. Um, so I'm definitely going to go Byron Buxton in this matchup. But on the Cubs side, I also like Kyle Tucker. I'm a sucker for Kyle Tucker, so I'm going to roll with him on the Cubs side.
One thing I like about Buxton, too, is he just announced today that he's going to be in the Home Run Derby. So
Oh, okay.
maybe something to look forward to. See if he hits one the following day. Alrighty, on to our next game here. Pirates at Royals. Pirates are throwing Mitch Keller, and Kansas City is throwing Seth Lugo. Lugo has given up 10 home runs to lefties, 3 to righties. Keller has given up 5 to lefties and 2 to righties. All right, here. Kansas City, they hit a few home runs today. I think Bobby, Vinny, and Salvador Perez all went deep. So, I think we've talked about this before, guys, that, people like to stay away from people that just hit home runs, but I think I'm going to go right back at Bobby here. He's got 12 home runs versus righties, batting 282, 89.9 exit velo last 15, a little bit lower. That might not be updated here, though, since the game just happened today, but he's plus 560 currently on FanDuel. It's a great price.
Yeah, I like Bobby Witt Jr. too. I had him in one of my combos tonight, but Ellie De La Cruz didn't come through on my other part of the combo. But I like Bobby Witt. He's hit a home run off Keller as well. And then on the Pirate side, I like Brian Reynolds. He's hitting 333 with 1 home run off of Lugo. So I kind of like Reynolds in this matchup to kind of mix it up because I know a lot of people are wanting to pick O'Neill Cruz probably, but I'm going to go Brian Reynolds.
Nice. I like it. Alrighty. On to our next game here. Let's take a look over at Nationals at Cardinals. For Washington, they got Jake Irvin throwing, and then for St. Louis, Sonny Gray. Irvin has given up 11 home runs to lefties, 9 to righties. Gray has given up 7 to righties and 3 to lefties. I'm going to go ahead and go with a team I usually don't bet on for home runs, but I'm going to go with St. Louis here.
Okay.
I'm going to take Nolan Gorman, 94.8 exit velo last 15, batting 241 versus righties, has 6 home runs, plus 400 currently on FanDuel.
Okay. And I know everyone's going to probably go James, but I'm gonna go a different direction. I'm gonna go C.J. Abrams. against Sonny Gray.
I like it. Plus 800 currently on FanDuel. That's a great price right there. Alrighty, on to our next one. We got Guardians at Astros. Guardians are throwing Joey Cantillo, and Astros are throwing Hunter Brown. Cantillo has given up 3 to righties, 2 to lefties. Brown has given up 6 to lefties and 3 to righties. I'm gonna go ahead and pick me an Astro. I don't usually like to go against Hunter Brown there. Let's see here. Let's take a look at our exit velo. Diaz 92.4 last 15. He's got 5 home runs versus lefties, batting 309, plus 500 currently on FanDuel.
This game I skipped, so I don't have anyone in this matchup.
All right, I'll look at a Guardian here. They did just come
Okay.
off of their first win here in what was it, 11 games or 10 games?
Yeah, it feels like it. Yes.
Yeah, it was pretty bad. I'll take the chalk guy here for the Guardians. Jose Ramirez, 12 home runs versus righties, 277 batting average, 90.7 exit via the last 15. Also, plus 500 on FanDuel. All right, on to our next one. We got Rangers at Angels. We got Evoldi pitching for Texas and Soriano pitching for the Angels. Evoldi has given up 4 to lefties, 0 to righties. Soriano has given up 3 to lefties and 1 to righties. I'm going to go ahead and here and go with the Angels. That's my team. I'm going to go with Joe Adell. He's got 15 home runs versus righties, 248 batting average, and a 93.3 exit velo, plus 360 on FanDuel currently.
This is another game that I skipped as well.
Oh, man. My bad. My bad.
No, you're fine. You're fine.
Alrighty. Let's get on to our next one here. We got Diamondbacks at Padres. Diamondbacks, we got Merrill Kelly, and Padres, we got Nick Pivetta. Kelly has given up 8 to lefties, 4 to righties. Pivetta 9 to righties and 3 to lefties. I'm gonna go with the guy that decided he didn't want to play today. I actually put him on one of my slips. Actually, a couple. I think I took him for a home run, and I took him for hits, runs, RBIs today. I'm gonna go with Kedel Marte.
Okay.
He's batting 313 versus righties, has 15 home runs, 92.1 exit velo last 15. Currently priced at 265, so I'm a little low on the number there, but I'm gonna go with the fresh legs in this one.
Okay. I'm gonna go with Fernando Tatis. He's hitting 357 with 4 home runs off of Kelly. Can't ignore those stats. So definitely gonna roll Fernando Tatis in that matchup.
Like it. Solid, solid. Alrighty here. Let's go Braves at Athletics for our next game, and I believe our final game tonight. Or for Tuesday night, my apologies. So the Braves are throwing Fuentes and Athletics Springs. Springs has given up 14 home runs to righty, 2 to lefties, and Fuentes is 2 to lefties and 1 to righties. Let's see here. I think you got to go with a Brave here. Springs is just giving up a ton of home runs to righties, so
Yep.
I'm gonna go ahead and take me a look at a righty. Let's go with Sean Murphy. I like his price a little bit better there.
That's
His batting
exactly
average.
who I have.
All right, he's got that 94.2 exit velo, 5 home runs versus lefties, priced at 390. Another guy I was possibly thinking about taking there would be Austin Riley. But his price is 285. He's got a 92.5 exit velo last 15. So those would be my 2 picks for that game. Who you got?
Yeah, so I'm on Murphy because Murphy's hitting 400 against Springs, and he's facing his old team. Definitely like Murphy in this matchup. But I also have to go with Brent Rooker on the A's side. I love his matchup against Fuentes. I definitely like that matchup.
I like it. I like it. I've chased that guy multiple times now. I've kind of given up hope. He's crushed me too many times lately. All right, on to our favorite part, what everyone's been waiting for. Let's cook up a 3-leg parlay. Who would you go for on your leg here?
So I think my favorite on this slate would probably be Byron Buxton. I definitely love his matchup. When blowing out, love that hitting 294 versus left-handed pitching with the 4 home runs. My main pick is going to be Byron Buxton.
I like it. I like it. You know what? I'm gonna go with one. You sold me on that one pretty good. I think I'm gonna go with Sean Murphy. I like
Okay,
the stats you gave me versus his old team. It's a solid matchup for him, and I think he gets one for us.
so
Alrighty.
who should we throw in for the last leg?
So usually since it's a three legger, I mean I don't mind going a little bit chalkier just because the odds are already going to be a little bit high.
Yeah,
Who's someone we both agreed on a few of our picks? Can you remember?
I mean, we both pretty much agreed that Cal Raleigh is, but there's no telling what his odds are going to be since it's at Yankee Stadium too.
Plus
Um,
196 currently.
no, we're not doing that then.
You know what
Um,
though? Take one second. One sorry to interrupt you. They got Judge currently at plus 230. I mean, obviously it's not great either, but better than 196.
right.
Maybe want to look something somewhere else there. Let's take
I
a
mean,
look.
we both were on Bobby Witt again.
You
So,
know, actually, I think we'll go with Bobby Witt.
okay.
I think he's one of those streaky hitters. I like Bobby Witt. What was he priced at here? Let's take a look. Bobby Witt, he was plus 560. I think I'll go with that one there for sure. Yeah, let's ride with
Okay.
Bobby Witt. So what we got?
Okay.
Bobby Witt, Murphy, and what was the third leg?
Byron Buxton.
Lock it in. All right, guys, that's it for our Dinger Tuesday video. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Make sure to
Appreciate
leave
y'all.
us a comment, like the post, do all the things you need to do to keep this thing going. All right, appreciate you guys.
See y'all.